guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chloe, I'm a model, personal trainer and nutrition coach, and today I thought I would do a get to know you tag video. So I have hit 5,000 subscribers and I don't think many of my videos really tell you much about me as a person. I know the get to know me tag is quite a popular one. I thought also doing a Q&A would be quite difficult because I have more subscribers than I do followers on Instagram. So getting you guys to get your questions over to me for a proper Q&A video might be quite difficult. So I thought if I did the get to know you tag, you guys can find out a bit more about me. So I haven't actually looked at the proper questions, but I've got them on my phone. It says 25 questions. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I just thought it'd be quite a good time to do it, like a sit down video. And I only hit 5,000 subscribers this morning. Also, if you do want to follow me on Instagram, I am at _chloeinspires_, so you can go follow me over there. You can DM me if you want to, if you've got any questions. Also, if you've got any comments on this video, like if you like it, you can comment below. And if you're not subscribed already, if you've just clicked on this video, don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is under the video. So, the first question is, are you named after anyone? No, I'm not. My name is quite boring. It's quite an English name. I'm just Chloe. I was going to be called Fleur, which is French for flower, but they just went with good old Chloe. So yeah, that's quite a boring answer to the first question. When was the last time you cried? I'm quite a sensitive person, so I cry quite easily. I'm quite emotional. I cried, today's Sunday. I definitely didn't cry yesterday. I had a really good day yesterday, so haven't cried today. Maybe Friday. Or it could have been Thursday. Definitely cried Thursday. I've been having quite bad anxiety recently, so I did cry. But for me, crying is like my way of getting my emotions out, so I don't really do it in public. I just come home and sometimes just cry by myself. But I find it really helps me. Like if I don't cry, I feel like it blocks it up, so I just have a little cry and then move on. Also, last weekend I cried quite a lot because I went to see my best friend's memorial. My best friend died in October. I was with her also last Sunday and that was quite emotional, so I definitely cried last Sunday evening. So I have cried quite recently. Number 3, do you have kids? And if not, do you want them? No, I don't have kids. I'm only 26. Not that if you have kids at 26 it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that I've got time ahead. And yeah, I would like to have children if I meet the right person. Yeah, I definitely, if I met someone, I'd want to have children with them if it was like a long-term relationship. But obviously, if I don't meet someone by the right age, then it won't happen and it's just something you have to accept. But yeah, I would like to ideally have 2 if I wanted to. And number 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I think I would be. I think I'm quite a nice person. I'm quite a trusting person. I'm kind and like I would listen to people. I'm quite open and chatty. I think, yeah, because I'm not a nasty person. I'm trying to think like why people don't like me. I think I would be friends with myself, which is a good thing. I think you should want to be friends with yourself. Number 5, do you use sarcasm a lot? Yeah, my dad is very sarcastic, and my mum and my sister, like my whole family is quite sarcastic, so I like using sarcasm. I think it's quite a British thing. I know I've got quite a lot of American viewers. I don't think Americans catch on to the British sarcasm as much. I don't know, I just feel like every time I've been to America, my dad's very sarcastic and they sometimes don't really get what he's on about. But yeah, I do use sarcasm a lot. So number 6, what's the first thing you notice about people? Oh, that's quite a hard one. I don't know if that means looks or personality. I'll do both. So looks wise, I tend to look at people's teeth. That's really weird, and their smile. Yeah, if someone's got a nice smile and nice eyes. And then personality wise, I'd say the way their tone is and how they make me feel around them. That's quite important, so they make me feel welcome. Even if someone's not very chatty, they can have that aura that makes you feel comfortable around them. Don't like people who are like rude, I guess, on first impressions. So number 7, what is your eye colour? I have green eyes, which I think is the rarest eye colour. But yeah, I have quite big eyes. I think a lot of people think I have blue because of the blonde hair, but it's green eyes. Number 8, scary movie or happy endings? Probably happy endings. I think scary movies tend to be all a bit samey these days, so I'd rather go for like quite a dramatic film or something like that, or a rom-com or something with a happy ending. It tends to leave me in a better mood as well after the film. Number 9 is favourite smells. Cut grass. I love the smell of cut grass. And also when it's been really hot and then it rains, that smell of like, just as the rain hits when it's been really, really hot, I just I think it's because when I was little we used to go to Florida a lot. My granddad lived out there, and they have, in the summer they have torrential rain, but it's really hot up until the afternoon until it rains. And you used to go out and you could just smell it, and I think it just reminds me of that. And yeah, cut grass, I love the smell of cut grass. And petrol, I quite like the smell of petrol as well. Number 10, where's the furthest you've ever been from home? Shanghai, which is China, and Beijing probably. So when my dad was a pilot, we went to Shanghai for Christmas when he was working, and then Beijing when he was working as well. Shanghai was about 12 hours on the plane, so yeah, Shanghai. Number 11, do you have any special talents? I don't know if it's a talent, but I'm a scuba diver. I'm a qualified rescue diver, so I've done the open water advanced and rescue, and I'm also a grade 6 pianist. I don't know if I'd be able to play the piano now, but yeah, I used to play the piano a lot. And then also a professional tennis player. I used to play tennis professionally. Went to the IMG Academy in Florida, which is where Nick Bollettieri trained the Williams sisters, Maria Sharapova. But yeah, that was more like when I was a teenager. I haven't really played much recently. Number 12, where were you born? Wendover, which is in Buckinghamshire. Or also, if you're not from the UK, that's southeast UK. Number 13, what are your hobbies? As you know, I really like going to the gym, so I enjoy like weightlifting. I love walking, I literally love dog walking out in the country. I like making YouTube videos. I love editing, I like watching Netflix. That's not really a hobby. I'd like to play netball again. And I'd really love to play tennis, but it's more like a time and financial thing. Because I think a lot of the time you spend either working, or I've like been sorting out this flat, moving into this flat, or you're seeing friends. It's quite hard to fit like hobbies in on top of that. So I'd say mainly probably this YouTube channel, going to the gym, working out, and going for walks, dog walks, and like with my family and stuff. I enjoy doing that. Number 14, do you have any pets? So I don't personally, I don't have any in this flat because I couldn't, with my job, I just couldn't leave them. But my mum had, well, my sister and her fiance have 2 beagle puppies. My mum and dad have a Jack Russell. So my mum and dad have the beagle puppies Monday to Friday, whilst my sister and her fiance work. I go around there quite a lot as well, and so I see them loads. I go around there because they live really locally. On weekends, sometimes my sister's there, so she'll bring the dogs, the puppies, and I'll go too. So basically 3 dogs. I've always had a dog. Like I was born into a family with a basset hound, then we had another basset hound, and then we've just had beagles since, and our Jack Russell as well. So yeah, dogs mainly, no cats. We used to have guinea pigs when we were little, fish, but yeah, just dogs. Do you have any siblings? Yeah, I have an older sister, I mentioned that earlier, so she's 7 years older, so she's 33. I think she's 33 this year. That's really bad. I think she is. Yeah, she's definitely not 34, 32 or 33. And then number 16, what do you want to be when you grow up? I am grown up, so could be what did I want to be when I grew up? When I was little, I always wanted to be a model because I was really tall and I was a model, so that's really weird. I didn't really think it was going to happen, and then it did, so that was a bit weird. And then I did want to be, I actually kind of wanted to be a pilot for a bit because my dad was a pilot, and then I was actually going to be a speech therapist. I went to university to study speech therapy, speech sciences. I did a 1.5 years at City University in London, and then I left for personal reasons and got into modelling when I'd left, and I just haven't gone back. So originally I was going to be a speech therapist. 17, who was your first best friend? Oh, it was a boy called Nicky. I think it was Nicky. I was really young. So my mum's a stewardess for BA, my dad was a pilot, and she, like before she left, I used to have a childminder, and before I started nursery, and he was like my best friend. We used to talk to each other in our own languages. My mum actually had to take me to a speech therapist because they were worried that I wasn't going to like develop words. So I think he was my first best friend, but then when I moved down to Sussex, started school, my first like proper best friend at school, girl, was a girl called Merle. We're not in touch anymore actually, which is quite sad, and Emma, which Emma and I are still in touch, so we've been friends for 24 years, so we're still really close friends. And number 18, how tall are you? I'm really tall, I'm 5'10", which is 177 centimetres. So with heels, I'm 6 foot or 6'1", so yeah, I'm quite tall for a girl. Number 19, funniest moment throughout school. Oh my god, school was like 8 years ago. I left. I can't remember. Honestly, I think it would be at my prep school, which is aged 4 to 13. I think that age is a fun age, and we used to board like every so often, so I had like flexi kind of boarding, and all of us girls would like board on the same night. We had like a dormitory, and then the boys were like next door in their dormitory, because we were really young at this age. They didn't really separate us much, it was just a corridor. I think they were my funnest memories at that school. We used to do like camping and stuff at the school, like camp weekends in the grounds, go swimming, play in the woods. Like, it was a great school, and it wasn't very big either, so there was only like 15 of us in our year, in our whole year group, so we were just super close. Yeah, definitely my best memories at that school. How many countries have you visited? Oh my god, I've visited a lot because my dad's a pilot. I'll try and remember. So Shanghai, Beijing. I guess you can count the USA as one, because I've been to New York, Chicago, Washington, Boston, Miami, Tampa, Orlando. I think that's it. So we'll just count America as one. So, oh my god, I've been to a lot. I can't even think now. A lot in Europe as well because of modelling. I could say a few places I've never been. I've never been to South Africa, I've never been to Australia, I haven't been to India, but I've been to a lot of places in America, China, a lot of European places, obviously like work, and then holidays as well, like Greece and stuff. I've been to Egypt as well quite a lot. I've been to Cairo and Sharm el-Sheikh, so the Red Sea. So I've been to like the pyramids and stuff in Egypt, which was really good when my dad was flying. And then I've been scuba diving in Sharm el-Sheikh. The next one is, what was your favourite and worst subject in high school? So this is obviously American. High school, I guess, would be my secondary school. So my favourite subject was actually maths. I used to love maths. I don't know why, I just used to love it. I think I've got a very systematic brain, so once I know a formula, if I can get an answer from a formula, I like it, whereas something that's quite, I don't know, you don't have a formula, I found harder. Oh, and I also used to love geography and maths. And then my worst would be chemistry. I really hated chemistry and physics. Didn't really like science. I like biology, but not physics and chemistry. What's your favourite drink, animal and perfume? Favourite drink is probably English tea. I love a cup of tea. Animal, dog. I just love dogs. And perfume. What am I wearing? I'm wearing Calvin Klein Euphoria. I love it, and I have worn it for like 2 years. I also like Chance by Chanel. Those are my two favourite. What would you, or have you, named your children? Well, I haven't got any children. If I had children, I like the name Lottie for a girl. I haven't really thought about it. I do like the name Fleur because my parents are going to call me that. And then boys, I don't really know. So I've got a lot of guy friends. I'm a bit worried if I say this, like, if they see this. I'm trying to think what I like. I haven't really thought about baby names, to be honest. It's a long way in my future. Quite like the name Luke. Quite like the name, because like Luke and Lottie, I think that's quite nice. I'd go for something that's like not that common at the time either. Like, I feel like there's a lot of Williams. I think that's quite a common name. I don't know, I don't really want to offend anyone either, so I'll just leave that one there. What sports do you play or have you played? I don't play any at the moment, but I used to, like I said, I used to professionally play tennis and also netball. I used to be like a massive netball player. Like captain of the like school at my prep school. I was head of netball. So yeah, netball and tennis. I don't think, well, scuba diving, I guess, if that's my current sport, scuba diving. Who are some of your favourite YouTubers? Oh, who do I like to watch? Oh, I love Louise Penland, I think her last name is. Sprinkle of Glitter is her channel. She's just really down to earth. She's got 2 little girls, and she's not like fitness and nothing like my channel. It's just like vlogs and stuff, weekly vlogs she does. I do quite like Zoella, like every so often, and I like her boyfriend Pointless vlogs. Quite like some of the fitness channels. Rob Lipset, I really like his channel because he is just amazing at videography. Like, his editing skills are just insane. I just love watching his videos because they're just so good. I don't watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest. I like it on in the background, but I don't really sit down and watch it avidly. Quite like Heidi Summers, Buff Bunny. I just think she's quite funny, like for fitness stuff. Jeff Nippard, he's really good. So he's got a PhD in, I think it's something to do with sports science, but basically when he does his videos, he doesn't just like give out tips and stuff. He'll always give like scientific research and kind of talk about that, and bring up studies and papers and include them in all the videos and all the links and stuff. I like that sort of stuff. If you want to know facts about anything to do with fitness, nutrition, his videos are good. Number 26. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? Well, I've had no girlfriends. Boyfriends I've had 3. So I had one when I was 15 or 14, maybe 15, yeah 15 for 6 months. And then I had one when I broke up with him, and then I think I was single for about 6 months, and then had one from when I was 16 to 20, so 4 years. Maybe it was a bit longer. I was single for about 6 years. Obviously like dated and stuff, but this was when I was in recovery from anorexia and I was modelling, and I just was not ready for a relationship. And then, no, 5 years, sorry, yeah 5 years, not 6 years. I was single, and then I was in a relationship from last October till this March. We're in May now, 2018. So that was about 5-6 months. So yeah, he was my first boyfriend for like 5 years. So now I'm single again, so I've been single for about 2 and a bit months, and I have been on dates. Started dating again, which is quite interesting. Oh, I've got a hair clip in my hair. Didn't even know that. You should just take this out. Yeah, it's been interesting dating, because when I was single for those 5 years, I didn't actually really date. Like, I didn't go on dates, I just went out with kind of people that I knew in the modelling industry. It was quite easy. But yeah, being around here in a new place, I've been going on dates and stuff, which is a bit, it's alright, but it is a bit, it's quite time consuming actually, especially when you're busy. So I'm just going to enjoy it, like being single again, and see what happens. But I think being single for that 5 years was actually so good for me. It allowed me to really work on me, really recover from everything with my anorexia. So 3 boyfriends. Favourite memory from childhood? Oh, that's really hard. I'd probably say, like I said earlier, at my prep school, I had so many good memories there. And with my best friend Merle, we used to pretend we were twins all the time. We had so many good memories. And also in Florida, so my granddad had an apartment out there, and we had friends from New York who used to meet us there, and my sister and I had so much fun. So many good memories, just like going to the beach, playing, like we used to make dens and stuff by the pool every day. Just a lot of good memories in Florida, and a lot of good memories at that prep school. So yeah, those are my favourite childhood memories. 28. Oh, there's 30 questions. I think I said at the beginning of this video it's 25, it's 30. So number 28, how would you describe your fashion sense? Non-existent. I work as a personal trainer, so I literally just, and I go to the gym in my spare time, so I literally just like live in sportswear and trainers. So I'm very good at sportswear fashion. And then when it comes to my fashion, being a model, I didn't really get a chance to like develop my style, because you're always being styled on set, so I just didn't really take much time to focus on my own sense. I'd say I'm really fashionable in the sense like I keep up to date. I'm not grungy, I'm not really emo, I'm not like edgy. I'm just quite normal, like a white skinny jeans and a vest, some high-waisted denim shorts and a crop top, that kind of look, or a choker. Yeah, if you want to know my fashion sense, just go on my Instagram. Number 29, what phone do you have? I have an iPhone 7, I think this is. Last question, tell us one of your bad habits. Oh, that's actually really hard to think of bad habits. I think it would be quite a messy eater, yeah. That's one of my bad habits, because my parents always go on at me, and some of my ex-boyfriends have, that I make quite a massive like mess when I eat. I'm quite like, what's the word, like I get my food everywhere. That sounds so bad, but yeah, I'm quite a messy eater. That's probably a bad habit. So I'm quite a tidy person, and I'm quite organised. So yeah, probably I'm quite a messy eater. Right, so that is the end of the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, sorry. The button is below this video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's @_chloeinspires_. My email and everything is below if you guys are interested in nutrition coaching, personal training, programs, all of that sort of stuff. I hope you guys like this. It obviously is a completely different video to my normal ones, but I'm hoping it'll help you like get to know me a bit more. And thanks so much. Honestly, I can't even express how much I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!